My name is Harry, and I'm from London.
Meghan Markle here. Today is August 8th, 2023. It is 2:53 a.m. This is video number 2. The first video that I recorded, there's a possibility I might make it into 2-part because it was kind of long. It's like an hour plus, so I might turn it into 2 45-minute videos. All right, but I have this video here. I just want to record it, get it out the way, because usually every day there's new topic, new subject, new things popping up. So if I don't get them out of the way, and when I do come back to them, I no longer have interest, like this one that I'm about to record, because that was something that happened sometime last week. It's gonna focus majority of it regarding I think the Jennifer Aniston kind of thing, but there's other tweets in between. All right, so this is my back end. New subscribers, welcome, 3,078. Okay, estimate revenue $298.34. I'm sharing these numbers, this information, because I truly believe YouTube is not really treating my channel fairly. So I want to share it as a form of record keeping, so you could see every day what's going on. All right, so, and you could compare it with the other channels, I guess, the hate channels or whatever. It's just for record purposes. Let's go on Twitter. So this is the first tweet. So Dirty Dan Wootton discriminate against his female employees at the Sun newspaper so he could line up gay and straight men for his own sexual interest and catfishing exploit. All right, 39 seconds.
I'm not really a fan of the Sun, but I'm also not so snobbish that I have to have a go at it every minute. It's just, it is what it is. And I'd already heard rumours back then, and that was something I couldn't say in the previous ones, because you know, you don't want to be defamatory or anything like that. But there have long been complaints by some of the women working under Dan Wootton while I was there, who have claimed that they were overlooked for jobs because Dan Wootton was looking for, you know, people. Well, I think you can work out the rest. I don't have to be that clear about it. I'm not really a fan of the Sun, but I'm also...
Okay, so the first thing that caught my attention when I was listening to this the first time, because I did listen to it before, is that he used to work for the Sun. So anybody who works for the Sun, they all are in the same page. They are willing to get paid to do some unethical things. So just because this person is not being accused of something, you know, not that I want him to be accused of anything, you see the pattern of behavior that happened in the UK. All right, so that's that. Okay, Sussex Squad, don't be fooled by this snake. He's a Harry and Meghan hater. Everything that Dan did while they were working together, he condoned it because he benefited from it. Now that he's desperate for clout to gain new followers and traffic, he thought people will be impressed by this. All right, working for them tells that much. Yeah, that's it. Oh, that was me. All right, I won't be surprised if he did the same thing to Emily Andrews. Oh damn, I don't think she liked that picture. Okay, he's a devenger, has hateful, resentful Meghan content. He has no information about her podcast and is having a go at her. Don't click on his content. I made that mistake. Yeah, that's why I don't even bother. Okay, Lemily is one of those women. Okay, not surprised by this rumor. Believable with the byline report. Okay, that is just the next logical step, right? It will seem the women that were discriminated against will have ground for a lawsuit. Okay, is anyone tempted to watch Andrew Gold stuff based on a snippet? He doesn't appear to be at all pleasant, and his comment about Harry and Meghan. That's my opinion anyway. Others might think differently. Okay, squaddies, please don't click on his Andrew Gold Dan Wootton exposed video. He makes Val Meghan hate content. Alright, so that's that. The minute he said when he was working there or something, I was like, he's someone I don't even need to follow. If you are willing to work for that type of paper, okay, you know they're doing unethical things, so you must be one of those too. That's all. Just plug things together. Next tweet. That's Vanessa. Sometime I remember stuff the royal rats got mad at, and ROTFL roll on the floor laughing. Okay, like the time they threw a fit cause Harry compliment Serena's hair and call it a vibe. The headline was, quote, Harry ditches British root by indulging in California slang and platitude. What? I didn't even know Harry said such thing. Okay, they're so uncultured. There's that. People are laughing. That's commercial. Please tag me in that bit when you get the chance. I never knew. Okay, so ridiculous. Wow, people are laughing. Chris on a bike. I missed that one. There's this. Hilarious. People are laughing. Alright, next tweet. So I never knew Harry said such thing. And then they went after him. Oh my god. And this is the thing with the UK tabloid. Oh, whenever someone says something that will step out of line meaning in the sense, for instance, that previous tweet is that Harry is giving compliment to another culture that the UK dislike. They make sure to nip it in the butt right at the beginning to counteract what Harry have said, so whoever was following or who's listening to Harry and Meghan not to only accept what Harry have said. So they have to put something into the mix to confuse people a little bit more. Okay, so this is how they play the game. I mean, this is why I said in the previous video regarding that popcorn planet who's going after Harry and Meghan, where people some comments were saying don't pay no mind or whatever. You need to nip it in the butt the minute they start with their nonsense. Even though they're saying it's a joke, it's this and that, nip it in the butt. You don't know who's gonna be serious with all of this nonsense that they're spewing. Next tweet. Okay, turn into BBC Sunday Morning Live as usual. So Val GBNews presenter and switch off. The end. She turned it on and saw that, and out she goes. Okay, tune into. She's purchased a fresh wig, it seems. I think staring at Nina will turn us into stone. Okay, great job. The more Brits start doing that, the faster your TV programming will change to reflect what the public desire. If it's hate, they will feed you hate. If it's your switch off for their survival, they have no choice but to stop. Okay, word, she be on BBC. Okay, what is that? Okay, reply at that's that, and this, the BBC simply can't help themselves, can they? They fast becoming national disgrace. Alright, let me read what's on the screen and then move on. It's important as kids grow up, they are taught right versus wrong, develop kind, loving heart, and know they are beautiful, especially when they are good and do good. But this is what happened to mean people with no friends. No one should have that wig and possession on their head. I like how she walks us into the wig. But as I was reading her thing, what I was thinking of is things that I've said before. It doesn't take too long to ruin a generation. If the UK is showing negativity onto their TV, this is the thing that they raising their generation, the current generation, into, to be spiteful, to be hateful, and all of that. This is what they're doing right there. They're indoctrinating their people into hateful things. If this is the negativity they're showing on TV, alright. So what parents need to do? Make the kids go outside and play. Forget the TV. Okay. OMG, is that cheap wig? So it's going into BBC building. Is there no means or way this wig can be stopped? It reminds me of the film The Blob starring the late Steve McQueen. Alright, so let me stop. You see what's there? Let me move on. I want to move quick to the Jennifer Aniston. I have a couple of them. Okay, after creating a toxic work environment that drove Harry and Meghan out of the UK, Amanda Platel is now confirming that the UK royal family media's ambition is to do the same in the US. Her lapsus about Netflix is very voluntary. Her tweet is not about lack of birthday messages, it's their program. Okay, what is that? Has Meghan finally been cast out by the royal family? For the first time, no birthday messages from King Charles and Camilla and William and Kate. Who cares? Who cares? My goodness, who cares? The most important thing is Harry and Meghan is very happy where they at. They enjoy their ways, their birthdays or whatever, their own way. We don't need gratification or confirmation from the royal family. We already know where they stand, so they don't need to pretend anymore. Okay, she's no longer a working royal, and after Netflix ditch her and she's becoming a toxic in the US, she's hardly working out. What in the name? My goodness, if Harry and Meghan had the time to sue these people, my God. Wow, we see the same thing with Better Up. Okay, had never heard of her until now. I check her Twitter handle and goodness, she is evil and hateful. This goes beyond whether she actually believes the hateful lies she writes. I can imagine spewing mindless hate for profit, rooting for her to get all the karma she deserves. Rooting for her. I like the way she put it. Yep, Netflix ditches them. OMG. What is this woman smoking? Netflix. That may have worked in the UK, but good luck trying to do that here in the state. It's never going to happen. The Sussexes are loved here and abroad. They are loved more than any member of that clueless royal family. Clueless royal racist family. Archie and Lilibet is loved more. If we have to talk about it, then let's not talk about the trifles and meanness she has to say. Let's talk about the problem she has herself. How does a person with this personality have to be for his family and for his friend? When did Netflix ditch her? That's for them to worry about. They really do not want Meghan to exist at all. It's horrifying and concerning. They all are baggage for God. Baggage for God. God knows what to do. And we're gonna make sure that doesn't happen. Next tweet, Tom Bauer, obsession with Meghan Markle, who he's never had the privilege of meeting, is beyond bizarre. It seems Tom Bauer is back at it again. I guess being proven to be a terrible liar wasn't enough. I will suggest he set his old pathetic ass down and repent. Okay, so what's going on here? Okay, Meghan Markle feared she'd be upstaged by Victoria Beckham. What? Authors say, what in the name? Feared? How do they know how Meghan feel about certain things? Meghan Markle fears she'll be upstaged by Victoria Beckham. Author says, oh Lord.
Tom Bauer, he brings receipts. Here's what I would ask. How specifically does he bring receipts? Like, not just what he says. Who does he quote? And can you trace those quotes back to the original source? Can you find the entire context of what he said? And like, this is a good exercise no matter who you read and what you read. You should never take anything at face value. Now, I have my own reasons for being distrustful of Tom Bowers, but one thing to consider is Tom Bowers makes his money off of writing about the royals. And the more salacious, the more headlines he can get, the more he can sell books. Profit is the bottom line. And profit is not always compatible with truth. So I made this video a couple of months ago, but I'm just going to pull a couple points from it about Tom Bowers.
About powerful political figures such as Jeremy Corbyn. And whoops, HarperCollins had to remove comments from that book because they were false. In fact, his book Revenge, it faced backlash because the people quoted in it said he lied about the Duchess. And this author does their due diligence and goes through and contacts people that are referenced in the book, such as Sam Kashner, who denied the claim that he felt that Meghan Markle had played him during the Vanity Fair cover story in 2017. He also refuted the claim that Meghan Markle only liked Kashner because of his stutter, which he says he doesn't have, which again is a weird claim. Real commentator Kristen Mesner wrote on Twitter that she was wrongly cited in the book and that she had never been interviewed by Bauer. Seems like an over. Goes on to say that Doria was missing from her daughter's life from age 5 to 18, and some of that time was spent in jail. Again, it would be very easy to just look up criminal records to see if this is true or not, but he claims it's true, so obviously we should believe him.
And that is why I have cause for concern when I see Tom Bowers used as a source. Again, I mostly just think this is a really good opportunity to remind all of us to think about what we're reading and question it and ask ourselves the questions of, Whose perspective are we hearing from? Who is left out of the story? What are the actual sources? Can we find the original sources? Is this person making money off of sharing the story?
So another word, what she's saying is, do not use Tom Bauer as a form of sources, because when he write his own book, he doesn't even tell the truth. So don't even bother using him as a form of evidence of anything, because he doesn't tell the truth in his book.
On Good Morning Britain today, and he attacked Meghan Markle, claiming that she is behind Harry's memoir. And he said, and I quote, "It is her I'm after. Take a look at this clip."
Prince Harry cope with the invasions of our privacy. He was born. He'll keep his princely title. Is Meghan him after? Because this book is really Meghan.
You cannot make this stuff up. Like, this man is...
Yeah, I remember when he said that, and I was like, this is cause for concern. It's Meghan he's after. Oh man. Oh man. I remember when he said that.
Is clearly bitter. He is clearly miserable and mad. Like, you went on live television to trash Meghan, who is a duchess, who is higher in rank than you are. Like, that is disgusting. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. A guest on Good Morning Britain today,
right? Yeah.
And he...
There's that. Alright, so let's see. I was gonna say something about Meredith. The thing is that her piece that they put here is very good for young people, because it seems like they're not teaching people common sense. Alright, when you read something, you need to ask questions, and this is why my channel existed, specifically for that, because the nonsense that I was reading was so unbelievable, where I was like, why are they writing nonsense about Meghan when I never hear a damn thing about her in the US? Anything negative. But a few moments she married into the royal family, you're hearing all of this. You have to question yourself when you read things. So what Meredith is saying here is very crucial to many young people. Okay, when you're reading something, don't quickly take it at face value. Like, for instance, I read this here. I think it was that one, right? Meghan Markle feared. How will they know what Meghan Markle feared? But I know for a fact, because Meghan said it, that she feared the nonsense that the tabloid is doing. Okay, that I know.
It's not just a tabloid. It's not just some story. You are making me scared.
But how would these people fear what she's upstage about Beckham? Meghan never spoke about the Beckham. So how would you know that? Alright, we love you, Meghan. Alright, next tweet. Next one, okay. Which of you rich African aunties bribe byline time with $100,000 donation? Okay, not like the Meghan Markle Sussex squad isn't literally bribing byline with a $100,000 donation. Okay, there's byline here. Our investigation into the media to abuses of power is now being extended, as well as catching up for the last 3 years of research into the Martin Brenning. We have so many new leads and sources. We are crowdfunding for the year ahead. Do get in contact. There's all of this. All right, there's that. So it's the rich Irish auntie. Okay, why singling out African aunties? We're not the only rich ones. Seriously though, which of you Asian aunties give this £100,000? Because they say we're being funded by rich African aunties. It's me. Okay, thanks auntie. Are you ready to fund the squad spa retreat too? Alright, so they are so broke and can't raise enough money to pay Martin Brenning legal fees. That's why they are projecting on the Sussex squad. Okay, from what I can remember, the Devengers were assuring then that they were going to donate to him. What happened? Okay, there's a laugh. They gave us a lot of credit, and obviously think we're that powerful. I can't decide if it's hilarious or a compliment or both. Alright, we're very rich. This one, what did I say again? Let me go into that. From what I can remember, the Devengers were assuring then that they were going to donate to him. Okay, so that's that. Alright, let's go to the next tweet. Alright, I need to start editing. Okay, there's this. Just want to remind everyone that, like my brother, I do enjoy a night out, just not with my wife. Okay, so that's Prince William parody account. That's him at the club dancing. Let's see. I will mute the music. He's the only one dancing in there. My goodness. He has no care in the world. My goodness. Have kids, family, should be... whatever. Really should have learned some move from Harry. Harry has rhythm. This is so embarrassing. At 41, hanging out in a club. He probably was maybe 38 or 39. This thing has been sharing for quite some time. He's probably maybe 2 years now, if not more. Okay, so there's that. Prince William loved black cultures, but not the blacks. The song that they're playing, it's what is it? What's that group? I forgot. Wills, do you hate KKK that much that you will rather dance alone for strangers around you? Did you forget you are going to be king and a father of 3? Why are you in the streets? Come on now, embarrassing. Right with his side piece. Wow. So that was Rose over there. Well, we don't know. Okay, let me take that back. I don't know. We can't see the face. My goodness, my goodness. This is sad. This is sad. This is from his ski trip with his boys and Verbia 6 years ago without Kate. Okay, so that was 6 years ago. Okay, and was photographed with a girl. There's that. There's all of this. Okay. He did it better. There's Harry dancing. Let's go to the next one. I mean, Harry knew. I mean, he doesn't even hang out over there. He did say he hate, was it England and all of that. When I saw that, I'm gonna put it Sussex Squad.
Sussex Squad. Sussex Squad.
Pretending. Martin Brenning. Those people know how to put a front. Okay, there's that. This is all I hear when I see picture of him. That is true. I'm here. There's that. Okay, that's commercial. We also vile, vicious, vile, vindictive. OMG, this is exactly how this bully spell is. Yep. For take Martin Brenning. Okay, there's more, but let's move on. The squad or something. Sussex Squad. Just put a picture of him and just says Sussex Squad. Harry and Meghan were surrounded by venomous and poisonous snakes. Once their mission were complete, they got rewarded. Either way, Karma will find a way to bring them down one by one. There's all of this. There's Knuff in the back. There he is here. My God, my God. There's all of that. Wasn't him they said that went to school with him? Yeah, they were surrounded. There he's being rewarded. Royal aide who wrote Meghan Markle bullying letter is giving huge honor. Jason Knuff, who worked for the Duke and Duchess of... He worked for William. It's just that he was helping them as a secretary or something. Duke of Sussex, for 7 years, has been made a lieutenant of the Royal Victorian Order to recognize his services to the royal family. So which means he was told what to do. That's all I see here. Baggage for God. Whatever the situation might be, baggage for God. Okay, may God add a blessing to the hearers and doers of his word. Amen and amen. So true. I suppose Karma will catch up with you too then for spotting so much venom. Alright, who's that? Venom for what? Is it the Twitter? Okay, what venom? You are being sarcastic, right? But it is the truth. These people, they were surrounded by snake, telling Meghan is a bully, and the person they put on the paper didn't even know their name was on that particular allegation. And once that person is aware her name or his name is on the application and said, no, remove my name from this. And who did that? Him, Knuff.
Royal household about someone who was, at the time at least, a very senior member of the royal family. Meghan was married to the sixth in line to the throne. And, you know, this is very serious indeed. But one other thing that I've learned is that whilst this bullying claim was submitted by their then chief communications officer, the head of comms at Kensington Palace, the staff involved didn't know that had been submitted, and when they found out, they asked for it to be rescinded. So we've got quite a difficult story here about a bullying complaint.
And then he joined the lawsuit and claimed that he was part of the writing of the letter. So when the judge asked him, show me, you know, prove yourself or whatever, because Meghan have won the case, they wanted to know, okay, so if you were part of the letter, you know, prove yourself so you could be rewarded for the payment as well. But he never showed up. Okay, instead he gave Meghan idea, maybe you should include certain things about your father not picking up the phone and all of that onto your letter. And Meghan said, oh, that's a good idea, let me revise it or something like that. Okay, so he was not the person who helped Meghan. He gave Meghan an idea. Maybe he would never know how Meghan phrased it on her letter. Okay, my goodness. So he was a snake around Meghan, and then to claim such a thing on the during the court hearing thing. Okay, next tweet. Were you guys aware that we are being investigated probably by the zombies and her half-eaten brain? Okay, Sussex Squad, tell us how much Meghan paying this squad to just focus on her. I heard that the monthly bonuses are huge. You do know your club is being investigated as well. They could investigate. I'm actually let me give you something to investigate. Minuses, minuses, minuses. So I don't know how the YouTube do the estimate, but go investigate this. Because if I was getting paid very well for this, I don't know. Will I be doing this? I'm doing this because this is unfair. All those, you got the entire mainstreams around the globe focusing on putting Harry and Meghan down. So that's unfair. So they need a counterbalance. Alright, so they need to tell me how much Meghan is being paid. I need to know that too. Because I should send Meghan my bill. I don't know. Alright, the police are having difficulty investigating evidence handed to them on a platter with 14 witnesses to alleged catfishing and rape. Sussex Squad, what's this I'm hearing about bonuses? Do you mean to tell me I have been patrolling this Twitter street for free? I'm telling you. Can you guys send Meghan my bank detail? Can you guys send Meghan my banking details? There's the laugh. Who is investigating us? The FBI, CIA, Metro Police. There's the laugh. Stop. Okay, the police will be busy. We will live all over the globe. Alright. I guess they will get Interpol involved. Why are you posting anything from this scumbag nut job? They don't live in the real world. They can't even exist in the Matrix. They are living in Wacko land. Alright, OMG, I wish the brain damage the Rangers will pick a freaking lane. How are we getting paid if Duke and Duchess of Sussex are so broke? Okay, are they saying that too? Oh my lord. Alright, next tweet. My god, my god. Okay, there's that. You can't make this shit up. I hope and pray this isn't Duchess Meghan personal account, because the level of delusional and deranged Kate and Willie fan base are insane. Okay, why on this green earth will these idiots want to follow Meghan Markle, who they clearly hate? Alright, so what is this? Okay, so there's a Meghan here, 0 posts, 0 followers, 52.2 followers. The minute they see the word Meghan, they quickly went and follow. Oh my god, but how do they know every new account that popped up? Oh my lord, these are all the people who follow already. But maybe it's them who created it so they could start one of those cycle of hating thing. Somebody create a post and then they feed on it to create the stupid content. That's probably that. It will have to be that. If you look at Royals of Wales, Royal with Gem, what and the, you know what? Oh lord, Royal News Network follow. So they probably created it so they could start, you know, where original of something stupid start, and then the rest go feed on it to branch out. That's what I think it is. Okay, I don't think she has a social media account. She doesn't need none, not with these desperate Karen and Kens out there. Okay, it's not confirmed. It's her though. I hope it's not. The delusion I have, if it's her, she's blocking all of them hate account. Meghan, there's a possibility she probably on there already. She just don't have, you know, you just don't know which name it is. Next tweet. Okay, there's the one I started on the other one and bring it here. Okay, the ancestors came for Jennifer Aniston too. All the anti-Meghan people are having their true nature revealed and getting their comeuppance. Alright, so there's that. Okay, this is who Jennifer Aniston is. Okay, Jennifer Aniston says that she doesn't tolerate hate. However, she follows one of the most hateful accounts on Instagram. She likes hateful posts about Prince Harry, Meghan, and Angela Jolie. Meghan then take Jennifer's job or her man. Jennifer is a mean and envious woman. Okay, I don't know anything about that, but let's see here. Okay, so that's her, Jennifer Aniston. This really makes me sick. I did not like this post on purpose or by accident, and more importantly, I want to be clear to my friends and anyone hurt by this showing up in their feeds. I do not support any form of anti-Semitism, and I truly don't tolerate hate of any kind. Actor Jamie Foxx posts horrifically anti-Semitic message to his 16.7 million followers. There's some TikTok videos that I came across that explain that. Okay, they killed this dude named Jesus. What do you think they'll do to you? Fake friends, fake love. Alright. Who's that? Obvious. Jolie, I'm just saying what you are thinking. Back up for obvious but amaze. Followed by Jennifer. So who are these people? Okay, I'm not gonna read that. You could pause and read that. Okay, let's see. Jennifer Aniston is not new to hate. Jennifer Aniston is profoundly hateful and disgusting. Okay, so pause your screen. I think that's the same one. Read it again. I think I read it in one particular video. Okay, Aniston knew what she was doing, throwing Jamie Foxx under the bus. She has never been really friends with most black people in Hollywood and was never the girl next door. This was all PR create to hide her true self. Jamie needs to stay far away from her, and this is why he was saying, you know, it's like being a Judah kind of thing. Right, so there's that again. Okay, let me move to the next one. Okay, always team Angela, always. Okay, always. There's that. Next come the Karen tears. I got the cup. I understand. Okay, yep. So there's me here. Not yet. They will come a few more days. Jamie's apology, but Jamie's apology put a halt to it. Baggage forgot. Alright, so let me move on to the next one. Okay, one by one. I didn't know this about Jennifer Aniston, but I don't really think about Jennifer Aniston to have kept up with how hateful she is. That's me too. Yeah, this is disgusting. She's a Nepo baby and was on a living single rip-off. That's Friends. And now I see she is a horrible person. Thank you for sharing. Okay, oops, lol. Do you mean Aniston, the friend actress, is anti-Meghan? Yep, let's see here. Yes. Okay, let's go to the next one. So I have 4 more. Okay, there's the same thing. I'm not gonna read these again. Jennifer Aniston said that she doesn't tolerate hate. However, she follows one of the most hateful accounts. Am I reading the same thing? Okay, I think that was the retweet within the other thing, within the last tweet. She likes hateful posts about Prince Harry, Meghan, and Angela Jolie. Meghan didn't take Jennifer's job or her man. Jennifer is a mean and envious woman. Okay, so there's that. I didn't know this about her. Thankfully, I've never been a fan, but I was never anti either. I just never found her interesting enough for me to care what she did. Kama obviously knew her better than I did. Okay, someone did a thread about her liking hateful posts about Meghan 2 years ago. I am sure that thread is still on this app. It looks like she has too much time on her hands to follow hateful account. I mean, after getting $1 million for episode on Friend, so she has enough money to chillax, I should say. She's always been that B, alright? She's acting like she's not following hateful account. She's once said wealthy woman. Okay, this has once said wealthy. This has been known for years. She was a mean girl, but her PR was to promote the girl next door. The true things will always come out. Okay, social media have exposed most of them. You would think that she will be helping people, but she's following hate account. Alright, thank you. People are pulling receipt all over the place. I not too long ago tweeted about her envious, disgusting Karen ass. Okay, I have always thought so. She's self-righteous too. Wow, I didn't realize Jennifer Aniston was a Meghan Markle hater. I knew there was something suspect about her. Glad I was right. 2023 has become the reckoning of derangers and those alike. Alright, let's go to the next tweet. I think there's more comment, but let's move on. I have 2 more, but after this. Alright, Jennifer Aniston was always ugly inside and out. Never like her. Alright, so there's that. Got her nasty ass nose fixed. Okay, I don't know. Okay, well, they did a pretty good damn job on that. Okay, damn jaws. There's this. What's with all this surgery these people are having? Okay, what happened? Did Brad Pitt dump her for her far more beautiful and interesting Angela? Yet another bitter and twisted old has-been. And she's a terrible actress. You and me both. She got those exquisite eyes. Same. Alright. Whew. Alright. I thought I had more important thing. Did I cover that already regarding the Jamie Foxx thing? Because I thought I had more tweets. Okay. This is the fake friend that Jamie Foxx was talking about. Now every time I see Jamie Foxx with those glasses, he reminds me of Ray Charles, the character that he played. Okay, y'all need to understand that there are no friends in entertainment industry when you get to the level of Jamie's at. She tried to end this man's career without a second thought, and she isn't sorry, trust me. Alright, so I don't know anything beyond that. Jamie isn't stupid. He knows Jennifer Aniston was never his friend. Why is Jennifer Aniston a clone? Holy crap. Since when? Wow. Okay, okay, that's something else. There are no friends in Hollywood. Maria, you sure got that right. TikTok made me look at her so different. She's creepy. Okay, there's this here. Okay, 6 minutes and 25 seconds. Alright, let's see here. Everyone trying to stress Jamie Foxx into another health crisis need to chill. Let's all just watch this man be hilarious for 6 minutes. Okay, I'll go into that. Let me read this. Okay, what's the backstory? It all makes sense now. Okay, there's this. Is Jennifer Aniston clone? Okay, alright. So let's listen to this, and then after that, go to the next one.
We always talk about there were certain things that you would say in movies that became like your calling card. You get your fucking. Girls be like, what do you like? You like being?
I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to stop. I'm gonna go to the next tweet. It's very long. I'm sorry. You guys could search for it somewhere. Alright, let's go to the next tweet. I need to get going. Next tweet. Okay, Jamie Foxx apologizing to the Jewish community instead of Jennifer Aniston apologizing to Jamie for the misunderstanding isn't sitting right with me. Why turned the comments off because I'm being reminded how mentally challenged and low IQ racists are. It's actually pathetic the way they have zero critical thinking skills but be in the comments being loud AF and wrong as hell, and then need them adding their 2 cents, quote it or move along. Yeah, okay, Jamie Foxx is like that. He's chill and doesn't want any problem. He's probably didn't want it to be a huge issue. Still, she should be the one apologizing. Yeah, a lot of black folks are like that, and that's why people are able to get away with nonsense so easily, because we're so willing to keep the peace. It's cool though, reality just being exposed because people are peeping games. Okay, I think peeping game. I think y'all are confused. She didn't say or do anything wrong. Neither one of them did. LOL. It was a IG page that called a post of his that she liked anti-Semitism. So her state was to support him and saying she wouldn't like it if it was, but it wasn't. Okay, what did she say was wrong was trying to throw him under the bus without any clarification. She could have easily reached out to him and had a convo before using the platform to make that statement. She decided to random IG page deserves more acknowledgement than Jamie, someone she knows. Sam, everybody done lost it. Good marketing for Jamie. He has good PR people. Apologizing just gave his comeback a major boost. There's that. Alright, let's go to the next one, and that's my last one. Okay, so there's this white people. Okay, so that was the one that explained it. Stay the F out of black people's business. 2 minutes and 20 seconds. Let's listen.
A lesson in humaning brought to you by black people. Now, I saw madness going on last night on Twitter from this. Jamie Foxx posted, they killed this dude named Jesus. What do you think they'll do to you? Hashtag fake friends, hashtag fake love. Now, damn near every black person in America knew exactly what the fuck Jamie Foxx was saying. If you wasn't trying to tap dance for... Now, aside from the fact that reading comprehension failed the majority of the people who were trying to wax poetic on Twitter about this shit being some kind of anti-Semitic trope, which it is not. It's fucking not. Shut the it's not. They seem to have also ignored the part that said hashtag fake friends, hashtag fake love. For everyone who was confused, let me help your ridiculous ass out. In the black community, when we say they killed Jesus, we are talking about the world, baby. We're talking about people. We're talking about the fact that in the stories that we were told in the black church growing up, Jesus was innocent, was pure, did not sin. And yet, when it was time for the people to choose between him and Barabbas, the people chose Barabbas. They turned against an innocent Jesus who was out here healing people from all the things and went with a fucking criminal. What that means in the black community is that anybody will turn against your ass. Be careful who you trust, because they put an innocent Jesus on the cross, baby. That's what the fuck it means. And I tweeted as such last night. As you can see, it says 16 fucking hours ago. Pause to read if you need to. That shit was out of control. And Jamie Foxx did not owe anyone an apology. But you know what the fuck he did? Hey guys, I want to apologize to the Jewish community and anyone else who was offended by my post. I know my words were clumsy and have caused offense. Even though everybody he was talking to knew what the fuck he was talking about, motherfuckers who inserted themselves into his fucking business took the shit the wrong way. And he sat back as a human being and goes, okay, I hear what you're saying, so I'm going to apologize because I didn't mean to hurt nobody. Even though even he knows he didn't mean that shit as no anti.
Let me read this and then move on. Okay, white people come here. Let me post the rest of this video because what she says... Okay, let me pause. What she says in the end is important. Too important for y'all not to hear it. We apologize but get no apologies when the situation is reversed, which is more often than not. Okay, another a minute and 13 seconds.
Else who was offended by my post. I know my words were clumsy and have caused offense. Even though everybody he was talking to knew what the fuck he was talking about, motherfuckers who inserted themselves into his fucking business took the shit the wrong way. And he sat back as a human being and goes, okay, I hear what you're saying, so I'm going to apologize because I didn't mean to hurt nobody. Even though even he knows he didn't mean that shit as no anti-Semitic shit. Pause to read. And here's another one. Pause to read. So it just blows my motherfucking mind every time black people tell y'all that something is racist to us, and you got every motherfucking excuse under the sun to tell us it wasn't racist, it wasn't racist. If you hear racist dog whistles, that means you're racist, which is the dumbest shit I have ever heard, Theo. But anyway, this is how you be a human, okay? You see that people took some shit you said the wrong way, you understand it, and you go, you know what, I didn't mean it that way, I'm sorry I offended you. Look how easy it is for black people.
Okay, well, clearly not everyone really knows what he was talking about. His wording left too much for interpretation. Okay, white person here wondering how Jamie Foxx could not have known a comment like that would be taken as anti-Semitic. What in the name? Are you kidding me? It's the first thing I thought. Even if this phrase started in the black community, it probably started as anti-Semitic trope. All people should understand that. Let's see here. Okay, not everything is about you. Okay, ask your doctor if staying out of black business right for you. Side effect may include eye rolls, side eyes, really tweet responses, getting rid the riot act, and night terrors of another black president. Okay, hi white person, explain to me how you think this statement is anti-Semitic. I'll wait. Okay, 12 hours later, still cricket. Okay, it's not the first thought to us. The people whom he was talking to, no black, knew what he meant. We use that saying all the time. Saying the Jews killed Jesus is an anti-Semitic trope now. Okay, South Park has been out for decades and it hasn't been a problem. Okay, it didn't start in the black community. This has been around for centuries and it is derogatory. Who is Foxx mad at? Some producers or studios. Okay, wait, what? White person here wondering how a white person could not know that this trope comes from white fundamental Christianity. How is it a white person expect a black person to know or give a shit about what white fundamental Christian believe? Don't know. Okay. Whew. Alright, there's more. Feel free to pause and read. Alright. So let's do a prayer. Prayer. What should we do? Prayer for, let's do solve problem. I don't know. What do we have here? Prayer for help with a problem in life. I really need your guidance, your voice, your heart, and your words in this decision. I lay all the complexities and factors before you. I choose to give all these thoughts to you and trust that you are with me. I trust in your guidance in my life. Okay, so that's it. Please take a moment to subscribe, like, and share. If you want to support this channel, there's a PayPal link and a Cash App link in the description. You could donate. Those who have donated, thank you. And that is it. All right, so thank you for your support.
It is a great privilege to be with all of you today.
You know, we ask for forgiveness and please come back.
As you saw me find the love and happiness that I'd hoped for all my life. You are all in this together, and if I may speak personally, we are all in this together, because asking for help was one of the best decisions that I ever made. You will be continually amazed how life changes for the better.